Hi, let's talk about study, the life of study, life of working, studying everything, studying. That's energizing, that's elevating when you study. This is not a country where studies are done. Study is so great. I was in Egypt. Sorry, I was in Israel. That was Israel, not Egypt. I was in Israel in 19, rather 2010, and we went to a shop where we were supposed to spend 45 minutes. And when I went into this shop, because I'm a lover of books, I'm a lover of learning, and I stepped into this shop, and as I stepped into this shop, I looked for the bookshop, a small bookshop, and I went there, and I spent, if I knew it, it was already 45 minutes. But before the 45 minutes, a lady, tall, very tall, almost 6 feet, walked up to me and said, "Hey, we have been watching you. All the people here have been calling my colleagues to come and look. Here's a black man who can enter into this kind of shop, a shop that has everything in the world, and he is only at the book section, the place where books are sold." The woman said, "My God, if you tell the president of Israel that a black man can come to a shop like this and go and spend all the time, all the 45 minutes at a bookshop, at the book center, that he will not believe. Nobody will believe me. Even until today, I never believed that a black man can do this." She was telling me, and I was just looking at her. And look at the books you want to buy. Look at the type of books you want to buy. How does it relate to you? I said, "Don't worry. That's why I came to Israel. I know that these books, I need them about your country and about everything. So I need them." And the woman was just there. I said, "What job do you do?" I said, "I'm a magistrate. I'm a lawyer and I became a magistrate." He said, "Oh, I'm a lawyer too." I said, "Oh, that's great. And that's fine." So the woman said, "How can a black man come to a shop where there are so many thousands of beautiful things to buy, and then the black man can come and spend 45 minutes the whole time at the bookshop? This is amazing. This is shocking. My good God." And she said, "All our people were watching you, and we are talking and saying, hey, this is a black man, because no black man has ever done it. There's no record of a black man going into a shop and then spending all the time at a bookshop. So study." And the woman said, "When are you leaving the country?" I said, "I'm leaving the next day. Tomorrow I'm leaving." He said, "My good God, I would have introduced you to people, journalists and other investigators who would have interviewed you, because you are great. You are certainly great. Because all of us were watching you, and people were marveling and saying, my good God, this is record breaking. A black man, even white men don't do it. Even the great white men who read, who study a lot, who are the professors, they can come to a place like this and spend like maybe 30 minutes, 35 minutes at this bookshop. But you are spending the whole 40 minutes here. What kind of human being are you? What does this speaks volumes about who you are." And I was just looking at this lady. He said, "Okay, we have prepared a present for you. We want to give you. Since you are not going, since you are not leaving like 1 week earlier, more, would have introduced the people who interview you. They want to know who you are. Surely, that's what we watch for this things here. We'll do these things, and this one is record breaking." So she made me a present and came and gave me a present. All of them, and they were all clapping for me. That this black man, you have broken record today. I didn't even know. I was just looking at them and wondering. So she said, when you go into a place in Israel, we watch you, we watch everything you're doing. Even your hotel room and everything, we're watching you. This one is fantastic. No black man has ever done it in this place. Since this shop was set up, and the black men, they're always here. They always come. And this is extraordinary. So she thanked me and told me to continue. That you are a great man. You are wonderful. Wherever you go, you are good to follow you. And that's the truth. So the life of study is great. Studying is wonderful. It can even reveal you wherever you go, because these Western people go to China, wherever you go, they watch, they observe you closely. But people don't know that these are the things they look for. As they see you, they come talking for you. And if you have spent a month or so or weeks, they get you interviewed and want to know who you are and interview, because they know that for you to love books to the extent that you spend all your time looking for books, searching for the titles and whatever, that you must be something, that's something in you that is the heart. Your heart is awakened, and the spirit in you is awakened, and you are superhuman, not metahuman, not human. Many people don't know there are 3 divisions in you: the superhuman level, which is the center, the content, the superhuman content, and then the memory, which is the cover, the container, the metahuman container, and then the human, the ordinary human, the flesh, which is the human covering, container, and content. This is it. This is what spirit has taught me. This is what the heart has taught me. When you go into them, through the flesh, through the vehicle, and through the great universe, where the great universe is. When you enter there, you are the universe, and the universe is you, and you can see the greatness of that. So that's the truth. I thank you very much for listening.